Mm.
That chaga.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Alright, opening day. Didn't get anything roosted last night, but last weekend I was calling to a bird down in here. I was shed hunting. He was gobbling on his own. I was like, I'll try to call him in, get footage of him or whatever. And I thought, well, depending on the work schedule next week, I could hunt here, so I got out of there before he spotted me. But he's just over this ridge down in that cut there, so hopefully he's still around. If I don't have any luck up here, I'm gonna come back to the truck, drive around to a different piece and walk. Hopefully strike something up. Alright, I came upon this ridge system. Owl-hooted. And nothing. I waited a little bit, owl-hooted again, and a couple of jakes. I believe it's jakes gobbled right over there, so I'm gonna get set up and see what happens. God. I know two things for sure. I did not get that on film. And there's a dead longbeard over there. Came in with a jig. And I could not touch that camera. They were just working through the brush. It was too thick to shoot when I first saw them. I didn't think they were going to come in. They flew down the other way. You know, usually if they're not really gobbling to your calling and they fly down the other way, they're not coming your way. But these two did. Man, what a hunt. Well, I've had quite the eventful couple days. Between youth hunt yesterday and this morning, feeling real grateful for this big Tom here. So, I guess I'll get into the youth hunt a little bit since I'm not going to be able to use basically any of it. So this camera I'm pointing at is new, and evidently it came with the internal audio level set all the way up. Even though I'm using a shotgun mic, it was still recording at like 15 decibels or something, so all the audio is completely distorted. But while I'm blabbering here, I'll overlay some of the footage and kind of take you guys through what happened. First morning, Joe and Brantley got some birds roosted. Same spot he shot his Jake last year. We had birds gobbling all around the valley. I decided to use a decoy just because I thought it was the right thing to do. Turns out it was not. I guess it would have been if I had put the decoy maybe 5 feet closer, but what happened was nice Tom came in kind of not the direction we were expecting, which I guess you always expect the unexpected, but nonetheless, he got hung up when he saw the decoy and he was just out of sight. I think Amy said she saw the tip of his fan. I think Joe did too. Brantley claims he saw his head, but it was through some brush he didn't want to shoot. Bird started working away. It was kind of a now or never thing, and it was good practice for him. So we tried to crawl up there and get a shot at him. And at the last minute, Brantley decided he wanted to stand up to see the bird. Needless to say, that Tom flew off and we didn't get him. So fast forward to the next morning, all three of us split up, went to different towns, did some roosting. I got a couple birds roosted, Amy heard one, and then that didn't pan out. They weren't responding to my calling on the limb, and they pitched down and worked the other way. So we went to 2 more spots. So it was, I think it was like 9:30 or something at this point. We're like, well, we gotta at least give it till 10, 11 o'clock. We decided to take to the hills, hike the ridges and just call and see what happens. And we struck up a group of jakes like real close. I'm surprised we didn't get busted close. And we backed up maybe 60 yards or so, tucked up along the stone wall and got set up. Just the way we were set up, and it happened so fast. Amy wasn't able to get on him with the camera, but she was recording when he shot. I'm sure, as you can see here, there's a lot of excitement. We watched a hen work down the road. Those 2 jakes came in and he shot the first one he saw that came into frame, and the rest was history. 10:10 a.m. Oh. I need to get a turkey toe. This guy's heavy.